Osiris, death, rebirth, and divine order. Hello and welcome, sacred souls, to Spiritual Meanings, where we uncover the deeper truths behind myths, stories, and symbols from all across. Believe the spiritual world is alive in everything, and you're part of that living story. Whether you're new here or one of our incredible returning subscribers, we want you to know we see you, we value you, and we're grateful to have you as part of our growing spiritual community. Our mission to reach 2,000 subscribers is more than numbers. It's about creating a circle of seekers who support one another. So thank you for being here, truly. Today we're diving into one of the most powerful and mysterious archetypes in all of mythology, Osiris, the Egyptian god of the dead, but also the god of life, resurrection, and cosmic balance. Begin with the story. Beloved by the people. His jealous brother, Set, tricked and murdered him, cutting his body into pieces and scattering them across Egypt. His wife, Isis, the great goddess of magic, gathered the parts, brought him back to life, and conceived their son, Horus, the falcon god and avenger. Now on the surface, it's a myth of tragedy and revenge. But spiritually, it's so much more. Osiris represents the divine soul, the part of you that may be broken, betrayed, even forgotten, but never lost. His dismemberment symbolizes the fragmentation of our consciousness. And his resurrection through love? That's the return of wholeness through the sacred feminine. This myth echoes through countless traditions: the resurrection of Christ after crucifixion, the descent of Inanna into the underworld, the cycle of the phoenix rising from ashes, even the seasonal death and rebirth of nature itself. It's the reminder that no matter how deep the darkness, life returns. Light restores. Spirit rises. Have you ever felt like life had torn you apart? Like you were trying to gather the pieces of yourself? Then you've walked the Osiris path. In spiritual psychology, we often talk about soul retrieval, the process of calling back lost parts of your energy. That's exactly what Isis does for Osiris. She doesn't just mourn him. She rebuilds him. That's sacred alchemy. And here's something beautiful. Osiris becomes king of the afterlife, not just to rule, but to guide souls. He turns his own suffering into service. He becomes the judge of truth, weighing hearts against a feather to see who may pass on in peace. In this way, Osiris mirrors not only Christ, but also Yama in Hinduism, Anubis, and even Archangel Michael. He's the figure who meets you at the threshold between worlds. But his power isn't just about death, it's about order. Osiris was said to bring agriculture, law, and culture to Egypt. His green skin? That represents rebirth, fertility, the thriving of life. And what's remarkable is that even in death, his soul becomes more powerful. He becomes eternal. So what does this mean for you? It means that when you go through your own death moments, the end of a relationship, the collapse of a belief system, the loss of identity, it's not the end. It's the initiation. Just like Osiris, you can come back stronger, wiser, more connected to spirit than ever before. Let's reflect on this together. What part of your life has been dismembered? What truth are you now judging for yourself? And who or what is helping you gather your sacred pieces again? Feel free to share in the comments. You never know how your words might help someone else on their journey. Now let's talk symbols. The Ankh, the looped cross often seen with Osiris, is a symbol of eternal life. It's the balance of masculine and feminine, physical and spiritual. When Osiris holds the Ankh, it means life is not limited to the body. It continues always. And that famous scene, the weighing of the heart, reminds us that living with truth, integrity, and love creates a lighter soul. What would your heart weigh today? Osiris invites us to live with such alignment that when the time comes, our hearts float like feathers, unburdened, clear, and ready for the next chapter. One more thing before we close. Osiris is not alone in this journey. He walks it with Isis, with Horus, and ultimately with you. His myth is not just history, it's your spiritual map. So if you're going through something dark, know this. You are not being punished. You are being prepared. Like Osiris, your soul is undergoing transformation. And what rises from that is something holy. If this touched your heart today, please share your thoughts below. Your experiences matter here. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. We've got many more spiritual journeys coming your way, exploring mythology, meaning, and everything in between. Until next time, beautiful souls, stay whole, stay awakened, and trust the rebirth.